with the Cambridge. No, first the Cambridge questions. We're now going to look at Cambridge questions. Now, if you look at the first one, I'm going to help you with the first two, because this is now where we deal with that cast and the butterfly story. So let's just go back to that. We said if we work between 0 and 360 degrees, this is quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we worked with cast. And cast tells you which trigonometric function is positive in which quadrant here. Wow, I think you can listen as well here. Cast tells us where they are positive, where each one is positive. And then the second picture that you need is what I call my butterfly story. Can you see my butterfly? And that is how do you get the angle. So in this quadrant, it's 180 minus theta. Here it's 180 plus theta. And this one is 360 minus theta. So that's when you have to give it in the range between 0 to 360 degrees. Now, look at the question. This is also about the graphs. Now, you should remember that your calculator and the graphs and cast is exactly the same thing. So they all work with the same thing. Now, if we look at number 1, this is a typical cosine graph. So this one looks like this. Y is equal to cosine x. And how? This is how it looks like. It goes like this. Okay, there's your cosine graph. Now they say between 0 and 360 degrees, this is now where we've drawn this graph. So can you see this is like cast and the butterfly story then there. Now they say between 0 and 360 degrees, find the value of x where cosine x is a half. Now press your calculators in the first place. Cosine x a half, 60 degrees. Okay, so the first answer there is 60. Yeah, I'm coming back to the second one. So the first one is 60. Now the question is, according to cast, where is cosine also positive? In quadrant 4. And how do I get that angle? 360 minus theta. So the second answer is 300. This is then the two solutions for that first part there. Then the next one says, find the range of values for x between 0 and a half. So if you look now on this graph, remember this is 1, this is a half. So now between 0 and a half, so actually we are just looking here and here. Can you see this? This is between 0 and a half, this part, and this part is between 0 and a half. Can you see? And between 90 to 360 degrees, which means this part is out because this is 90 degrees. There's your 90 degrees. So what are we looking for? We are looking for this part. This is what you're looking for that part there. Yeah, here is negative a half. There's the 0. Okay, so now we're looking for that part there. Which part will it then be? So it cuts here at 270. Can you see that's the one place then there, isn't it? And now we need to find that other position there, which will be what? What is the difference between 270 and 360? 90 degrees. And what is half of 90? Okay, so the one will be 270, and the other one is then going to be, what is 45 if you add 310? Okay, let's look at the second one. It's again a graph. So what we said is it starts at 270. You can understand that. Can you understand the 270? Yeah, because this one cuts here at a half, and that is then half of that one. The second one is now a sine graph. This is the typical sine graph between 0 and 360 degrees. The range is here between -1 and +1. Range is your y values. Domain is your x values. Now they say this is the sketch for y is equal to sine x. Y is equal to sine x. Find the obtuse angle when sine x is sine 50. So again, if you go back to cast, what would be the obtuse? So first find Yeah, what is the other angle? How do I get that one? So this is again cast and the butterfly story. So we're looking at cast and the butterfly story. Where is sine positive? In quadrant 2, where I find obtuse angles, isn't it? So if the one is 50 degrees, this is the one in that quadrant, what will the second one be? Minus 50, yes, that's right. So what will that be? So it is then 50 sine, and the second one will then be 130. Okay, and then find the two values where sine x is negative sine. Now you'd subtract it from 180. To get the 130, the obtuse angle, according to the butterfly story, 180 minus 50 is 130, because you have the value. You have the value there. And you want the angle, not the ratio. Okay, then find the two values when this is negative. Now again, where will it be negative? In quadrant 3 and 4, isn't it? So how do we get this angle? 180 plus 50, and that one 360 minus 50. So what will that be? 180 plus 50? 230 and 310 degrees. We're working with cast. According to cast, there is sine positive. So this is the 50-degree angle. According to the butterfly story, 180 minus 50, this angle is 130 degrees. Now they say it is negative sine 50. So now it is in these two quadrants. So to get this one, according to the butterfly story, it's 180 plus 50, which is 230. And 360 minus 50 is 310 degrees. That's how I will calculate that.
This broadcast is made possible by the Capricorn Group.
Mother is dead and buried. Another girl is posing headless in the paper. Another child is left here motherless. Another prayer, vigil at the midnight hour. A politician gets to be seen on television. Another me, another you, another day, another one is very dead. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do now? I wanna take it to the street. I wanna take it to the street. Marching down Independence Avenue. Toy, toy for the woman. Down the killers, the woman. Down the killers, the woman. Toy, toy for the woman. Toy, toy for the woman. Ewe mama, ewe mama, ewe sisi, ewe sisi. Baby, don't know all about it, mama. Baigona, baduba baigona, 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 baduba baigona, baigona. Watunuko, baduba baigona, ewe mama. Watunuko, baduba baigona, ewe mama. Down the killers, the woman. Down the killers, the woman.
akili, 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 akili. Let's chase the germs away. Let's chase the germs away by keeping our hands clean. And when you want to sneeze or when you want to cough, do it in your elbow. Let's practice sneezing into your elbow. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Achoo! Again. Achoo! Yay! You did it! Germs, germs, germs. They make us sick. Germs, germs, germs. Germs, germs, germs are not your friends. When you're sick, you sneeze. Achoo! When you're sick, you cough, cough, cough. And if you achoo or cough on your hands, the germs stay alive on your hands and get passed on to your friends, and they'll get sick too. Let's chase the germs away. Let's chase the germs away by keeping our hands clean. And when you want to sneeze or when you want to cough, do it in your elbow. Germs, 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 they make us sick. Germs, germs, germs are not our friends. Germs, 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 they make us sick. Germs, 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 germs are not your friends.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Dear mama, oh yeah, oh yeah, dear mama, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Urubandu nariye kumeme, oshoshiri nariye kumeme, oshoshiri natukupo rubandu, enoshiri tamburo rubandu. Orubandu nariye kumeme, natukusimane kongwe meme. Otuzongire opotukare twapame kapepunda. Nando peno mkaga meme wato hotuterakere. Omsimane kwa meme tandi kuipura mumtima wanje. Ombeto ya tango kini maihe omuyuni. Kandi nasikundi kutimbre. Mamongwa shikendi nabo. Efimbo ndakuza noro kukudimburukwa. Mama, ongwe meme. Ongwe toya tango mungara mwenywe. Mutima wanje ongwe ulimo. Ongwe namba wanu ngashitache. Meme wanje ongwe wotangwei. Otuzongire opotukare twapame kapepunda. Nando peno mkaga meme wato hotuterakere. Omsimane kwa meme tandi kuipura mumtima wanje. Ongwe toya tango kini maihe omuyuni. Kandi nasikundi kutimbre. Mamongwa shikendi nabo. Mama, 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 otuzongire opotukare twapame kapepunda. Nando peno mkaga meme wato hotuterakere. Omsimane kwa meme tandi kuipura mumtima wanje. Ombeto ya tango kini maihe omuyuni. Kandi nasikundi kutimbre. Mamongwa shikendi nabo. mungara mwenywe mubipima wanjongwe unyimo mene number one ngashitache mene wanjongwe wotangwe kushikundo Mama, take it away.
I'm a medical intern. Africa normally draws its strength from community. I am because you are. Now we're asking the community to break the chain of transmission and stay at home. Help us save lives.
This is my wife, Rajalyn. By staying at home, you ensure that my wife comes home to me.
Major, I say I do. My love for you.
And you never let go so far. That is us to set my mama. And you beautiful, look like an angel. I like it when you call me Papa. Baby, I don't see any reason to lose you. Cause God told me in my dream I should choose you. Come as I'm kidding, come and have Kenny Lou. In good and bad times, I'm totally cool. Amanda,
there for you and pray for you. For better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. Yeah, brother, I do, as I say I do, to you. We are very good, we are very good, we are very good. I'm a singing, I'm in Japan. We are very good, we are very good, we are very good. I'm a leap with a move to mine. We are very good, we are very good, we are very good. I'm a singing, I'm in Japan. We are very good, very good, we are very good. I'm a leap with a move to mine. I, Adora, take you, Captain, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Before these witnesses, I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love. I promise to show up every day and try. I will love you till death do us part.
I, Captain, take you, Adora, to be my lawfully wedded wife. Before these witnesses, I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love. I promise to show up every day and try. I will love you till death do us part.
unapinga cha nongo ningeni kosumina manoka peleke kuchongi naye ali wedeni
Ushimosha kukuta festan Shimaliwa shapumbaka tishote bayaye Guamono haila ule ijoko Timbuluka kuchontile njotange France Kapicha kangino kafuta Watilo tuyongela tembolo tosusa Hemalia okatopa kenyino kafuta Otankalifa kemana ikuminija Hii ni mainyo haishawa Haipura pomba piratu ngoma varulo Henga shikao ntino kalantilo pota Hemeti tano tino kukalanda futwa Tambule feli, avali, atatu, ane, wana mangao Etamo katira, nopatu, nombija, shapuyo pandula
Shaka 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 shaka
At the robot, on the carry charger. I got a light ticket, Nini Molly and the Shango Street, and Mexico. Capena Vadia Fibo, 80K, work hard and play hard. Kakuno blue, hope it rocket down. Get serious for a hard good job. It's all yes, God can see for faith. Night job, before you Kulola and don't newspaper. Nandene get me Namibia or breakfast. Cash opportunity, don't waste time. And when they on the higher, who call up
Sakalio dem sakaneka hui Okunela kukwana ndapateka Utalo mbereje tatita mameme Ndali kukonja chimocha kukuta Ukatendela kama ndali dekamana Didengero chini na mano kufuta Napaita mbopo ya tameke Imaniwa ya oya mano kufuta Imano kwekela poka joina Uka pepe ino katutura Hendela go kwekela poka chete Uka pepe kazama yomuzeta Da Omula tahitumbula Obani namwe no bami hakofa Da Obaga tahilo pota Na onta wama kukukalon tumbula Oyo hatuloko Omula Oyo hatuloko Yeah hatuloko Oyo hatuloko hatulongo, oyo hatukongo, hatulongo, oyo hatukongo.